This is a question that comes to one's mind when you become a victim. It is totally a preventable disease like heart disease. One could say these are lifestyle diseases that people create for themselves. Risk factors can be reduced by making lifestyle changes. Age is a factor. People tend to have a stroke over the age of 65, but younger people also can get. You should be extremely careful if any close relatives, like your parents, had a stroke, then your risk is likely to be very high. Strokes are common among men more than women. Obviously, heavy drinking and eating the wrong foods are the main reasons. If you're pot-bellied and overweight, sure you're a candidate for a stroke or a heart attack. I'm here to give you advice, good advice, and please listen to me. I'm a party goer too, and I could see how people indulge in the type of food they get to eat at these social events and the volumes of alcohol they drink. Most of our so-called youthful, healthy adults are pot-bellied, and they have no shame to go about with such an unhealthy profile. These pot-bellies are due to visceral fat that give out toxins to harm your heart and cause stroke. They are also referred to as sugar bellies because eating too much of food containing carbs, desserts, and beverages with added sugar are stored as fat in your belly. Avoid those deep fried tasty foods that also give you the flavors and desire to eat more. A stroke belt has been identified in the Atlantic coastal plain countries of North and South Carolina and Georgia in the US, where it has been observed that the consumption of high fried foods by the black Americans and consequently the death rate seems to be very high. Eat more foods cooked with water like our mothers did. All curries were cooked in water with added spices to get the flavor. Today, most Asian foods are deep fried even before they are made into curries. Look after your blood vessels. Eating fatty food with added sugar, calorie-dense foods can increase your fat in your blood vessel lining. These are roads or pathways in your body to transport digested food to provide energy for the survival of each cell in your body. Just imagine a truck carrying loads of rubbish for disposal drops the rubbish on the roadside on the way. We refer to these dropped rubbish as plaques that gets deposited and grows in your main arteries. This causes reduced blood supply to organs. In this discussion, it is the part of the brain that is prevented from getting oxygen and nutrients. Brain cells begin to die. Such loss of blood supply to the brain due to a blockage of an artery is referred to as ischemic stroke. Some people may have a temporary disruption of the blood flow to the brain, and that would be referred to as a transient ischemic attack or TIA. But does not cause permanent damage to brain cells provided immediate medical intervention is given in a hospital. In such a situation, a small piece of plaque in your carotid arteries in the neck can get dislodged and cause a temporary blockage to the blood supply and cause a stroke. Or A blood clot can be released from the plaque that can travel to the brain and cause the temporary episode. These TIAs are warning signs for a bigger attack. Unless immediate steps are taken to dissolve the clots through clot dissolving regimes, you'll be sure of another attack soon. The other type of major episode is called the hemorrhagic stroke, in contrast to the ischemic stroke already briefed. In this condition, the bleeding occurs in the brain vessel due to bursting of a vessel. The main cause for such episode is high blood pressure, the commonest cause in old people when the blood pressure has not been checked regularly. In some situations, you are born with minute bulges in the brain vessels called berry aneurysms. These berry aneurysms can rupture and cause internal hemorrhage. As said earlier, stroke is preventable. It is a lifestyle disease. By reversing to a healthy lifestyle is a solution. Eat home cooked foods cooked with water and use very little oil in the process. Limit your alcohol consumption, only a social drink or two per week. Exercise daily, 25,000 steps, brisk walk, be ideal for older people. Keep your weight within the normal range. If you're a diabetic, enjoy a low carb diet and with tight control of blood sugar with medication. Check your blood pressure regularly. Reduce your stress factors. Maintain a good, lovable relationship with your immediate family and socialize with friends at least once a week. See your family doctor for regular medical checkups. I hope this talk was useful. Please be health conscious this year to improve your life, to give you a better health and happiness. What more can we expect? Thank you for watching this program. Bye.